find her way around it as it's being sent out.
Yeah,
but
go
the
over
standing arc fire is kind of like a little bit of a wall for that short hop range for
Yep.
Jigglypuff, where she usually wants to operate, right? And lo and behold, this is the matchup we're seeing, folks.
All right, for the first time ever.
Smash history right here. Nah, so let's see, going to Battlefield, pretty interesting choice. I feel like KADC can find some solid follow-ups continuing with this
I
top
love
platform.
this neutral.
And this is what you need to do. Cott'n,
This
crouch.
rules.
What is he going to get hit by? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
This is a good start.
So, oh, very nice. The down air into the up tilt to get a quick 23%. I know he was looking for something fancy, but that's the extent of that shield break. And now we're
Cott'n
back
broke
into a normal
KDC's
game.
shield and took more damage.
Yeah, right? God, that just sums up Jigglypuff as a character, if I could. So we'll see if, I don't think KDC is going to get too shaken up by that. It's no big deal. You get 23%, you end up coming out on top. And he's now going to start walling out Cott'n. 71% is pretty good right now.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting stage choice. I feel like it really helps out KDC. If you
Yeah.
can stay in that middle box and just swing the Levin sword around.
Right.
Cott'n has trouble getting in, but
nice
not going to have trouble
catch.
getting that rest.
Oh, he did have trouble. I cannot believe you completely jinxed him. He missed it. And now KADC came on top of that interaction despite getting called out with his high.
He can't
no
keep
win.
getting away with it.
No.
This is the second time he's gotten away with it.
And now you're just asking for it. He's tried to do rest out
He
of
healed to
disadvantage.
69.
Ah.
That's built different.
That is certainly built different. I think KDC's got a Game Shark plugged in on this one.
All right, running out of Elwind. We need to keep an eye on that. That's not going to
Oh.
recharge over time.
And no jump.
He's
This
got
is
one more.
But you don't even
All right.
need that. Cott'n closing it out. And it's not too bad. You're fine. This is fine. Unless you get hit by 2 forward airs.
All right, so we're in kill percent for Jigglypuff. KDC's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Just drop down grab.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know that in that situation, Jigglypuff wants to hold shield, so, pop it.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's just a lose-lose. If you,
Right.
It's
Either
even
you get-
worse if your shield pops.
Right. Nah, I think KDC is finding these right interactions and these right entry points, and even to be able to keep out Cott'n from getting any sort of retaliation.
Yeah. Now, how do you get back a
You're just-
lead?
When you're floating around in that area, and Robin just has so many swingy aerials that cover so much space and so powerful and can combo into each other. I mean, this is just one of those matchups that they got it. From an air-to-air standpoint, Robin has got it.
And with the extra hit stun on that electricity, you really see the balloon knockback effect on this
Yeah.
balloon.
And KDC just handed Cott'n that. Said, you know what?
Okay, he's
I
getting
want to
good.
keep it competitive. I'm going to run into this Sing. And Cott'n actually not missing the confirm there. So we're good here.
All right, nice float through. One thing that Cott'n does have here, you're not going to get ledge trap.
True. But Arcfire still does its thing.
And you do run out of jumps eventually.
Eventually you run out of jumps, and Arcfire covers that space so well. KDC getting the confirm off of that, despite a wacky start and kind of some weird interactions. It was an interesting match to say the least. But
Yeah,
KDC
for
came out
sure.
on top. So I honestly I could not tell you any sort of adjustments that could be made for Cott'n, because it seems like a very matchup based situation here.
I think the stage for sure.
Stage does need to be where you change plans. And if I'm Cott'n and Jigglypuff,
I'm on station 7. See ya.
See ya. Good commentating. If I'm Cott'n as Jigglypuff, I would think that you're going to go to Kalos, and I'm not sure if I'm correct, but it should be a good option here. Let's see if Cott'n can make any adjustments in Game 2, and Kalos is the pick. Take him to church, baby. So again with this, even in the slow pacing match where Cott'n wants to try to stay crouched like that, KDC is just able to run up and Nosferatu, call him out of shield. It's one of those things, you just got to get the one hit and find your way in, and that's it. And Cott'n is doing a very good job of getting those right confirms off to the side, but KDC made his way back. Arcfire and ledge, float around it, say bye-bye. Here we go. My man.
Yo, what's happening?
Van Jones on a mic in the middle of a game, unprecedented.
I know, it's crazy, right?
It's almost like we're a local and we don't care about any sort of transitions. We just hop into it.
We don't care, bro.
And Cott'n actually able to take that first stock. I don't know if you saw that last game, but it was wild.
It was crazy.
Just weird.
Like, back-to-back weirdness. I saw the rest, and then I saw the conversions right after.
Yeah, right. But Cott'n now able to find a good lead here with that. Despite being at super high percent, one L Thunder could be it. But yeah, one aerial will seal the deal. But being able to take the first stock like that shows that he is making some adjustments, right?
Yes. I know that his favorite counterpick stage is Smashville.
Oh, okay.
He likes to kind of platform camp in that spot.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to, like, if you're trying to approach him, it gets really hard, but he also gets to control that space.
Right.
So fun fact, I think I've played Cott'n like 20 times in a row now.
Gosh.
And I tell him every time, like, you really need to be looking at flat stages.
Yeah.
Because as much as you want to platform camp stuff, your advantage comes from people not being able to land.
Absolutely. That's a fantastic point. I think that's why he would want to choose Kalos in this situation, right?
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure that KADC probably banned FD.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. So, yeah, this is definitely a good go-to. I feel like I typically see it from Jigglypuff mains to take people to Kalos on their counter pick, probably for those very reasons.
Exactly.
Oh, not the L1 spiking. Ah.
Yeah. That's like some wolf stuff, like accidental side B,
Yeah,
accidental
yeah,
up B,
right?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens like that. But KDC would take those.
Yeah, he will.
And so he's opting to do these L1s super high to just get past
Should
the
be
ledge
dead.
situation. And, yeah, even...
You cannot miss the tech against Cott'n.
Yeah.
He is instant with those. Every time. He will get you every time.
And you need that as Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what are you doing playing the game with Jigglypuff?
Man, I don't know. But what I can also tell you is that Cotton's conversions have gotten so nasty, like over the past, 2 months, something like that.
Okay.
And then on top of that, his ability to tech chase, his ability to, like, he understands when he should be swinging in the air.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of those puffs who will watch someone like Base Mage or whatever and think, I can do whatever.
Yeah.
And while they have a lot of ability to swing and be an advantage, you still have to pick and choose your spots.
Absolutely.
And Cott'n does a really good job, whether it's a sortie or someone like that, he knows when to swing and he knows how to keep you in disadvantage. So the big thing here is going to be, I'm surprised they went here, but that's interesting. The big thing here is going to be if he has enough experience against Robin to understand, oh my God, to understand the resources, right?
Yeah, because Robin does have those limited resources, and you saw KDC opting for high L1s very often. And even in that last interaction in the game 2, Cott'n capitalized on KDC going high with the L1, put him in a tech scenario to close out the game. So, yeah, I mean, when you know the character has limited resources to get back to stage, you have to capitalize on that front because that's what Jigglypuff is made for.
Right. And I will say the scary thing about this matchup is, like, because Jiggly is so light, it's not like some other matchups where she can maybe get away with, like, getting hit every once in a while.
Yeah.
You get hit by 11 sword and you're like, this percentage, honestly, 30% ago, you're dead, right? And just the fear of knowing that was probably going to happen.
Right, yeah. Well, it's either he takes the hit from the 11 sword right there and he air dodged to his own demise. And Cott'n dropping that stock. He lived kind of long, so it's not like it was a bad SD or whatever, but, you know, still, you kind of feel like you probably shouldn't have died there.
Right.
But, I mean, KDC is going to take that to the bank, man, with the only 60% on this first stock, unless this one conversion, just as you were talking about. Oh, but he messes.
I don't know if he messed up or if he didn't have enough time.
You just thought that, he probably was going for a forward smash, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Good point.
Good
point.
Yeah, and he just messed up getting the forward tilt anyways, but it's still not a bad position. KDC's been in a disadvantage this entire time we've been talking.
So what Cotton's going to have to wait for, if he allows KADC to get in the air, he's basically going to have to wait for that jump to get all the way back down, right? Because KADC can jump and do a string of nairs or string of fairs, and he cannot contest it if that 11 sword is already out, right?
Right.
So he's going to have to wait, and that might be a little bit tricky.
And keeping in mind when the 11 sword is gone too, right? You have a little bit better of an option to air or even try to contest some of those areas or space them out better when it's not a giant electricity sword that's flying around. I mean, that stuff hurts, but normal bronze sword is not that bad.
Right. I think Paul, though, is doing a good job of, like, not putting himself in weird spots whenever he knows that, like, I haven't already 11 sword,
right.
So instead he's like, I'm just going to stay grounded and I'm going to back up a tad, right?
Yeah, KDC is very good with his resource management. And that's the name of the game in this sort of matchup. I mean, you have the resources to keep Jigglypuff out, but as soon as you see them be gone, Jigglypuff can find her way in. Right there, though, KDC able to get the back throw, and that'll close that out.
Yep. Okay. Good high recovery, but
right.
exactly
forward
right.
smash or
there it is. And if Cott'n gets this win, that's 2 back-to-back gigantic victories, right?
Absolutely.
Because just beat Murr.
Wow.
If you get this one off Paul, that'd be crazy.
And kind of almost a reverse 2-0 in that sense too, right?
He can't get it this way though.
Yeah.
And
no
see,
way.
this is bad because he let Paul get one more swing with 11 sword, right? That was all just specials. Oh man,
that's big.
This is bad. Okay, it's gone. So now he has to capitalize. He needs to be pursuing. And again, I think this is where his matchup inexperience is showing.
Yeah.
Because the moment that was gone, he should have been on top of Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. And maybe you're right. Cott'n not aware of some of these things. Almost dying to the. Wow. One ledge trap. Yep. Down smash will take care of it. KDC cleaning it up, and a pretty close set there. Even though he had a good advantage state in that last stock, Cott'n was keeping it close.
He was keeping it close. But
a couple flubs.
Yeah, a couple flubs, and more importantly, not understanding where his advantage state lay in terms of resources for Robin.
Right.